So we have so much Easter egg, mini egg chocolate. So we're gonna start off first with mini eggs. It has to be done. They're the classic. So we have the mini eggs. We also have Popette's version of mini eggs. And we also have Lidl's version of mini eggs as well. So let's get into some mini eggs. I feel like we've all had a mini egg before. They taste absolutely phenomenal. I love, love, love a mini egg. But obviously it is just like a shell and chocolate. There isn't anything additional to it. But that is really good chocolate. I am going to give that a solid 8 out of 10. Starting off strong with the mini egg. So we're going to try Lidl's dupes. How do they measure up to the real thing? You can 100% taste the fact that these are fake, like from a mile off. The chocolate is nowhere near as good. The mini egg one from Cadbury's is creamy, it's chocolatey, it's really like buttery smooth. This is quite a crumbly chocolate, a little bit on a bitter side as well. There isn't like the creaminess that you normally get from the chocolate mini eggs there. It's not the best chocolate ever. I don't love it. The shell's fine. It's just the chocolate inside isn't that good. I'm going to give this like a 5 out of 10. I would not buy these again. So we have the mini eggs from Poppets. I love the toffee Poppets, so hopefully these are actually good. That's bizarre. The Poppet chocolate actually tastes really weird. The chocolate isn't, again, as creamy smooth as the Cadbury chocolate is. The shell on here is really crunchy, it's really tasty. It's better than the shell and better than the chocolate from the Lidl dupe. But it is not as good as the traditional mini egg. So I am going to give this a 6 out of 10. The chocolate is okay, but it isn't super creamy. It's got almost kind of like a peanut butter like taste to it. I know there isn't, but that's almost what I'm picking up there. The chocolate just isn't creamy, which you expect from chocolate. Not a massive fan of them. I wouldn't buy them again either. So that is the mini egg section done now. Let's move on to these brand new Maltese eggs. I feel like these are going to be insane. So the other ones, obviously, I just ate whole because it's just chocolate inside. But I'm going to bite this in half so you can actually see what the Maltese inside looks like. That is absolutely delicious. It's super creamy. Inside's got a nice crunch to it, which you expect from the Malteser. It basically tastes like, you know the Celebrations tub? You get their Malteser chocolates. It tastes like that, but just in an egg. Really, really good. I think they might even be my favourite yet. I think I'm going to give that an 8.2 out of 10 because it's just marginally better than a mini egg because of the crunch, the soft chocolate on the inside, because you get creamy chocolate like shell, and then inside it's extra creamy chocolate that you're getting on the inside, plus then the crunchy bits. It's just so many layers of flavour and texture. It's really good. Up next, KitKat eggs now. I think these are going to be sensational as well. Like, I'm really excited for these. Again, I'm going to bite this in half so you can see inside. I'm not gonna lie, these are a little bit of a letdown. I was expecting them to be as good as the Malteser ones, but when you start biting into it originally, you just get the thick chocolate that you can see there. You don't get any KitKat flavour at all. The more you start chewing it, slowly the KitKat flavour kicks in, but it's very gradual, and it's not until literally at the very end of the bite that the KitKat actually comes in, and then you get the flavour, which is nice, but it just isn't there for long enough, and it isn't strong enough for me personally. I feel like it definitely could be a stronger flavour in KitKat. That's something that I think that they should work on. I'm going to give this like a 6.5 out of 10 because the chocolate itself is good, but it's not like super creamy like the Cadbury mini eggs were. So the chocolate is like decent compared to like the other ones we've had, but it isn't exceptional. And then the KitKat flavour isn't there strong enough, but when you get it, it's nice. Up next, we have the M&M's Krispies. I am so excited for this. Again, we're going to bite in half. Yeah, this is really good because the chocolate in this is creamier than the previous one I tried, which is the KitKat one. And then inside you have M&M's as well, so you get the shell on the inside of the egg. So you get another like texture difference in the middle there, which I think is really, really good, rather than just having the same. However, the flavour is good, but it does not blow me away compared to some of the other ones I had. In general, if I just had this, it'd be tasty. I would like it. But with the other ones, it doesn't quite measure up as highly because there's not the creaminess of the chocolate in there, but it is decent. I am going to give this a 7 out of 10. I do really enjoy it, but it is not as good as the Malteser one. Up next, Milkybar eggs. I was going to try and bite it, but I don't think it's big enough, so I'm just going to eat it whole because it's literally just a shell and white chocolate on the inside. I'm getting sore legs. I'm having to sit down now, so I apologise if I've just dipped a little there. It's not that good, to be honest. I thought it was going to be really like creamy, milky. White chocolate is usually really quite rich, and you're like, oh, tasty. You don't really get much of that. So you get the shell, which has got a nice crunch to it. The texture of the shell is really good, but there isn't a lot of flavour there. It tastes like a really cheap white chocolate. You know when you go to Asda back in the day and you'd buy it like a 20p white chocolate bar from there, and it would taste fake. It wouldn't taste like a real chocolate. That is what the actual Milkybar tastes like, which doesn't make any sense because I've had the Milkybar white chocolate before, like just the normal bar, and it tastes so good. It's like proper white chocolate, really creamy, really tasty. I don't know what's happened in the process of the bars tasting like white chocolate and this tasting like actual just fake chocolate. It doesn't taste good. I would never ever ever get them again. This is up there with the bitterness and disgustingness of the Lidl's own version. But I think I would probably even potentially have the Lidl one over this one. So for that reason, I am giving this a 4 out of 10. This is very poor. I am gutted. I thought that was going to be really, really tasty. And we have saved the best for last because I haven't been to Aldi yet, which is the next stop on the list because they have brought out a load of their own versions. I've seen there's like Biscoff ones, there's mint ones, there's loads of different types. So I'm super excited to go there. We'll add this on the video, don't worry. But of the actual brands, this is the last one. We have Galaxy Minstrel eggs. Anyone who's seen any videos of mine before, Galaxy is my favourite chocolate of all time, and Minstrels are my favourite chocolate. I'm excited. This is going to be good. I already know it. And again, just going to eat it in whole. There's no point biting it half. It's just a shell and the chocolate inside, just like it is with the mini eggs and the rest. So, as expected, I do enjoy that. The shell's got a nice crunch to it. Galaxy chocolate is just so creamy and so much better than dairy milk, in my opinion. However, one thing I will say, which has surprised me, is the Galaxy chocolate inside the egg isn't as good as an actual bar of Galaxy, because I had one earlier today before I even reviewed these, and the Galaxy bar was creamier. It was like, it's like cloggy, like, you know, like it gets like cloyy in your mouth when you eat it, and that's what a lot of people say they prefer dairy milk over, or if you're a Galaxy lover, that's normally what you like. It gets quite claggy in your mouth and it's creamy, it's thick, it's like lovely, like luxurious feeling chocolate. You don't quite get this from this. You do get the Galaxy chocolate at the end and it does taste nice, but as you're chewing it, the Galaxy creamy flavour that you're accustomed to isn't there as strong. It's there a bit, but it isn't there the full whack. Then when you finish eating it, it's there, it's nice, it's tasty. But it just isn't as strong. Confuses me. I don't know how, again, how we've done that. It doesn't make any sense. However, in general, it is very, very good. I do really, really like these. Probably a little bit biased because obviously Galaxy is my favourite, but it is really decent. Trying to look at it from like I've had so much chocolate now, I think it's the problem. I'm trying to look at it as a thing. Maltesers was really good. Would I have these over Maltesers? I'm going to give the edge to the Malteser and the mini egg ever so slightly because I think that the flavour of the Galaxy could be better. So I'm going to give these a 7.8 out of 10. Very good. 1000% going to buy a million bags of these and eat so many bags of these. By the end of Easter I'm going to feel sick. that is all the name brands done, except for obviously I did one that wasn't because I already been to Lidl, so I thought I'd pick it up. So I'm going to be getting the bus in the next couple of days over to Aldi, picking up a load of their own range, whacking it on the end of this video.
So it is Monday now. It was Easter Sunday yesterday, and so originally you were meant to be seeing like Aldi stuff, like I mentioned right now, but it just has not gone to plan for us whatsoever. So originally I was going to go on Saturday because that's the day off that me and my wife had together. Before then, the shifts have just been all over the place. So I was going to go over then, it being my wife's dad's birthday, so he came over, I gave him his presents, and then he was doing some stuff around the house for us, which was really nice of him. And then was going to go, but then Storm, was it David hit, blew half our fence down, so that was great. And then on the Sunday morning, originally I was on a 4 close, and then one of the managers has left and gone somewhere else now, so we're one less manager. So I picked up the early shift to obviously help out. So I've done a 14.5-hour shift yesterday. So I ended up getting to Aldi to get the 3 bags I wanted to get. So I wanted to get their version of mini eggs mint, and the Biscoff eggs they had, to see if the like cheaper ones were any good or not, because obviously the one from Lidl wasn't great, as you've seen. But it didn't work out according to plan. So I have got the M&S mini eggs that my wife managed to pick us up, so I will be able to film them now, and we'll be able to see if M&S is any good, because you'd expect them to be one of the best, being like M&S, so we'll be able to see that. So I do apologise that it hasn't gone to plan. I hope you still enjoyed the fact that I've like done the Maltese eggs, the KitKat eggs, and loads of different ones that I've literally never tried or seen before, so that was really good. Next year I'll try and be a little bit more organised and get there a little bit earlier on, but people had asked people I knew that were going to Aldi if they'd seen any, and they said they keep just getting sold out because they went viral on TikTok and it was really hard to get them. It's just been a bit of a nightmare, to be fair, but I hope you still enjoyed it.
So I am back from the walk now, and we have the M&S speckled eggs. It looks like massive, but it is like a mini egg bag inside. They just give you a really big egg. So they gave you like a massive tin. Yes, he's back in it. So they literally give you like a bag like that, so it is a massive egg. It'll be crazy. But I expect these to be up there with the Cadbury ones, because I feel like that's just what you expect. You expect the Lidls to be like near the bottom, the Poppets ones to be like a little bit better but not great, and then I expect the mini eggs to be like one of the best, and these to be right up there. So let's see, are they going to live up to like the M&S hype? So here is the mini egg. It literally just looks like a mini egg. Yeah, to be fair, that chocolate is actually pretty tasty. I thought it would be being M&S, but I wasn't sure because sometimes it falls short of expectations. No, it's nice. So the sugar shell on the outside's got a nice crunch to it. The chocolate's a little bit creamy, but isn't super creamy, so I feel like you could probably eat quite a lot of these without feeling sick. One thing, oh, so you just fell. Sorry about that. So one thing I will say about them though is it does not blow me away. It isn't as tasty as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like really luxurious, feel really like tasty, really good, being M&S. It isn't as luxurious as I thought. The chocolate is definitely good quality. You can tell it's a good quality chocolate. It doesn't taste like cheapy chocolate, but it isn't amazing either. The mini eggs are better. But these are better than the other two I had. It is decent. I just think I thought it was going to be like really luxurious. So I'm going to say this is like a 7 out of 10. Pretty decent, but it doesn't blow me away. So that is the end of the Easter egg mini eggs review. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and again I am sorry about the Aldi ones. I do want to get them next year. I'll be more organized and more prepared and go and get them if they bring them out again, and hopefully because they won't be as viral next year, I would presume not, as they were viral this year, it'll be easier for me to get them. So if you guys did enjoy, you know the drill. Hit the sub, like, comment, boost it into the algorithm. I hope you guys had a great Easter. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.